Well, hello, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day 2024 to you. A happy Galentine's Day to all my girlfriends out there. Happy Stampertine's Day. I don't know. I'm just making it up now. Anyway, let's celebrate love today. Actually, I'm not actually doing anything very romantic in terms of what I'm about to create, but just thought I'd mark the day by saying thank you to all of you guys who watch. I do feel the love from you, the Stampin' love, the artful Stampin' love from all your wonderful comments, you turning up to my videos, and also some of you, actual, customers, friends, workshop attendees. Sorry, my brain was trying to find the word then. Yeah, no, yeah, it's been a special few years. Now YouTube tells me that this month is my channel's anniversary. Be interesting to know. Hold on, how old? I don't know if it's like 9 years or 10 years. My actual channel. How long my channel's been going for. Let me just double check and see if I can figure that one out for you. Just a random bit of information. Apparently this is the month that I set up my Artful Stampin YouTube channel. Let's have a look. Yes, apparently this month. Yeah, and we're nearly at 12,000 subscribers. So if you have friends who might be interested in this channel, please do let them know. Okay, I'm just doing a quick analysis. Let's see if I can find the date. No, 2015. So 9 years this channel's been going. Okay, so next year, big year next year, 10 years next year. All right. Yeah, let's have loads of hearts in the emojis. Sorry, let's have heart emojis in the comments. That'd be really lovely. Okay, hi Jackie, Lisa, Kenzie, Kim, Alexis, Glenna, Barb, Kim, Stampatines. There we go, I like it. Jackie, hello. Anne, Christine. I don't know how good Valentine's could... I'm not going to read that out loud. Hi Martina. And Ash Wednesday. Yeah, that's quite unusual. I don't know how often Ash Wednesday falls on Valentine's Day. There we go. Oh yes, I haven't got my ash with me. Yeah, I've just realised I was scrolling through Facebook just earlier and I came across a friend of mine who's a vicar and he had a picture of him with a cross on his head. And I was like, what is he doing? And then I've just realised Ash Wednesday, of course, it's the ash on the forehead. Right, let's just get down straight to this. Where is my camera? Why is that not working? Let's just refresh the cache. No, that's not happening. Okay, why is that not happening? Okay, bear with, I just got to check I'm on the right internet. No, I'm not on the right internet. Okay, that'll be why. Let's just sort this out. Right. Refresh. Hi, Kay. Is it because it's a leap year? Oh, is it a leap year this year? Okay, I didn't know that. Oh yes, it is, isn't it? No, it would usually impact the dates after. Yeah. No, it's all to do with when Easter falls, and so Easter is quite early this year. Yeah. All right. So I wanted to take the opportunity just to remind you that we're actually going to be saying goodbye to these colours later on in the year, and it's not actually that far away. And I do try and remind folk who like buying Stampin' Up ink pads and Stampin' Up ink refills that we are... the in colours are going to be leaving us later on. So I thought I would take the opportunity to use them tonight, but also just do that little reminder, because that's what I'm here for, to remind you about what products are kind of available, not available, going, coming, and all the rest of it. That's my job as a demonstrator, of these products. Right, so baby wipe technique. If you've never seen it before, you grab yourself a baby wipe. I like to fold mine in half, pop it onto my biggest block that I have, and I usually do 3. I like it quite padded. I don't know how many you like using, but I usually do 3. 3 is a magic number. Right. And they are moist, these. There does need to be a little bit of moistness to them. This help. So I was just watching the lovely Sandra's Craft Studio on YouTube, and he was using some new papers that are going to be available in the online store next month. Unfortunately, I can't. Or can I show them to you? I'm not sure if I can show them. I suppose I could show them to you because I've got a sneak peek of them. But I haven't ordered them yet. But she had, and she was using them, and I was just really impressed by the brightness of the colours, the colour scheme in it. And then I thought, ooh, what colours are as bright? And I remembered that we have these lovely in colours that are going to be leaving us. So there we go. Hello, Michaela. Right, so I really wanted to use this lovely floral, and so this is the way that I tend to use the baby wipe technique, especially when I have a particular stamp that I want to use with it. This is not a unique to me. I completely stole this idea from Tim Holtz, the gorgeous Tim Holtz, I have to say. Right, let's have a look. What colours should we go for? Right. So what will you do is you have a look at the image that you have, and what I like to do is then apply ink to the various areas of my image. And so I'm going to have this lovely red flower here. And then I think I might go for Orchid Oasis. I know these are probably all supposed to be the same colour, but because I want this to be a bit more interesting, I'm kind of making these different colours. There we go. I'll pop a little bit of red on that section there. And then the rest of it I'm going to do green. Just in between these areas here. And so I'm just directly applying the ink from the bottle onto it, onto the stamp. And then I'm going to stamp down onto my makeshift ink pad that I've got here. Let's go down a little bit closer. Let's just have a little swig of water, excuse me. Oh, KB has just ordered this stamp set. Lovely. All right, so there we go. So that's my little kind of, I've got an idea of where else I need to ink here. So I'm just going to add a little bit extra ink then to these areas, like so. Just do a bit of blue in there. And then add more to these areas here. Just to fill those out a bit more. Kind of massaging it in with the tip. I'm not actually squeezing, but I'm kind of like massaging my ink pad there. Well, I'm squeezing a little bit. There's a little bit of extra ink there. And then popping a bit more then. And I'm wondering whether to put a little bit around the edges as well. Just flatten these out a bit more. All right. Then the moment of truth. So I'm grabbing a piece of white, basic white cardstock here. And I'm just going to re-ink my stamp there. And just move backwards and forwards just to make sure it's well inked. And then we're going to see what it looks like. You ready? Now, sometimes I find that the first one is not always great, but that is not bad. That is really nice. I like that. Now, my only thing is I feel like that the Parakeet Party is a little bit pale. So I'm going to grab some Granny Apple Green. And right, because I feel like I'm losing the definition a little bit of those leaves. So I'm just going to add a bit more, bit of a darker green there. And some there. There we go. Hello, Melissa. Hi, Joe's Craft Space. Hello. So I'll give that another go. Now, I actually wanted just to cover this whole piece of paper with this beautiful bright image. So I'm just going to keep adding and fitting it in where I can. Now, the trick is to always put the stamp back into the custom spots that I've created to hopefully not contaminate the areas. Oh, loving it. Look how nice that is. So I personally prefer this technique to just kind of going blob, 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 blob on a baby wipe. I have a physical reaction when I see people do that technique. It's just not me. I prefer a little bit more order, and especially because I tend to stamp a lot of florals. I can't cope when, you know, you stamp a floral and it's just got blobs all over the petals. I'm like, what? No. Gotta have a little bit of order. And I hope you agree that this technique just really works beautifully. And it's a wonderful technique to really stretch your stamps, especially these ones that are kind of distinctive. These are, sorry, the actual name, what's the word I want? The way these are manufactured give these really beautiful detail. And yeah, really lovely. Lovely texture there. Is there a Facebook page for your class this Friday? There will be. Just reminds me, what am I doing this Friday? Yes, class 1. Yes, there is, Joe. Excuse me, sorry, I keep coughing. Thank you, Lisa. And I've not had to re-ink my custom pad yet. It's still going strong. So I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to complete this whole paper. Thank you, Martina. I'm trying to think where to tuck that one in. Okay. I tell you, the trickiest thing that I'm finding is returning this to the spot, because I'm turning my hand and moving this around to sort of make them fit in, and then I'm finding it difficult then to remember to make sure I'm putting this back in the same spot each time. I tell you what, actually, I think I'm just going to slightly change something just to make my life a bit easier, so I can remember this a bit easier. I'm going to put that down and reattach it so that this is square, because, sorry, what I mean is this block is square to this block here, because psychologically it's just something in my brain that's kind of, it will make it easier for me to return it so that I know that this is square. There we go. Did half a page and just realised that that was my issue. Oh, and I'm still struggling. Oh well, keep going, Ruth, keep going. All right, let's turn this around. So I'm kind of just moving the paper around, or moving my position just to get this filled up. And I'm not going to over worry actually if there are some blank spaces, because I'm actually planning to stamp over the top of this later on. This is just the background, would you believe, to this sheet. I'm planning to maybe stamp, I've got that lovely, what's the name of it, this one, Everyday Details. I really like the idea of maybe stamping like the teacup or something over the top, or the nest, or even that, you know. Just thought, oh, that would look really lovely as a silhouette over the top. So who has never done this baby wipe technique? Is it worth me doing a poll? There's 40 of you. I know, just tell me in the comments who has never done baby wipe technique. And it's also a really fab way to use reinkers, because reinkers are one of those funny things that you have sitting in your craft room ready to reink your ink pads, you know, when they go a bit dry. But there are some really great techniques that you can do with them, so it's worth exploring that. And this is one of them, one of my favourite reinker techniques. Nope, never, says Kenzie. Ah, go for it. Have you got some reinkers, Kenzie? I've spent a few hours with Kenzie in a class, and I know her accent now. So Kenzie, when you type, I can hear your accent in my head. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it. Just got this little gap there. I wonder if I can. I've just inked it. I'm just going to see if I can get that flower. There we go. Get that one in there. I had to put that back there. So, this would actually make a really good, I'm wondering whether to use this for some of my swaps. So I'm going to cut this down to 10 by 10. Oh, good. Oh, I don't know, Martina. Yeah, try it out. And I go for 6.5, I think. Let's go 6.5. 1, 2. Oh, maybe I should have gone for 6, but never mind. Done it now. Yeah, I should have gone for 6, but that's all right. All right. I just really fancy doing the teacup. Or do I go for something that's more of a silhouette? Having a think, having a think. Let me just have a look. I'm wondering whether a nice big word. Or a daisy, like but in a dark colour. Well, I've just realised, do I really want to do this as a swap? Because these colours are about to retire. Oh well, I could do these as thank you cards for my team instead and customers. And also remind them that the colours are going. There we go, that's what I could do. I could use them. The one sheet wonder has natural colour gradient. Yes. All right, so I'm going to stamp this daisy. I think because the background just looks so pretty, I don't actually want to take too much away from it. So okay. Need a centre. And definitely need a little leaf. Right. Okay. There we go. And then maybe a little dip. A little card dip. And a sentiment there. Oh, that's nice. I like that. What colours are retiring? The current in colours, the 2021 to 2023 in colours are retiring. So they are Sweet Sorbet, Orchid Oasis, Tahitian Tide, Starry Sky and Parakeet Party. These 5 will be retiring in May. So they're not straight away, but those products do tend to sell out quite quickly. And so to avoid disappointment, this is why I'm reminding you of the urgency if you haven't ordered your REINKERs, or if there's colours that you like that you haven't ordered. Just going to do this design again. I might move on and do something else in a second, but I just thought, well, this design is in my head and I quite like it. Just going to do this one. Right. Okay, I don't have space for that word, but that's okay. I might have got space for this one instead. Grateful for you. That's a nice one. But I don't need the mat, so I'll move that out of the way. There we go. Just 5 colours. Every year 5 colours retire, Martina. Because they are like the on-trend colours. So if you're new to Stampin' Up! And don't understand how their colour system works, we have 50 colours in any one time. We have 40 colours that are in 4 of the colour families. So we have brights, neutrals, subtles and regals. And then we have 5 colours that are introduced every year that stay with us for 2 years. And those are kind of like the on-trend colours that hang about. And they're really fun because they kind of feel like a bit of a refresh. So I know the colours retiring are really bright and happy, aren't they? They are really nice. Hopefully we'll get some new bright-ish ones. I was thinking we could do with a nice bright yellow. We haven't had a bright yellow for a little while. Not since Pineapple Punch. Right. Oh, okay. That looks all right. Oh, went in a bit too thick there. My paper kind of warped underneath, like bent as I did it. I wonder if I can do that again. Oh yeah, I did it. Sort of like it's like you do a little curtsy with the paper in the ink pad and you get a thicker line. Okay, we'll go with that. I might do some extra grungying later. You know me, I can't resist a bit of grunge. I quite like having the green eggs, so I'm looking for a bit that's got green. There we go. Green eggs and ham. I am. Oh, no, let's just do a little thin line this time, Ruth. No curtsying. in the ink pad. There we go. That's better. Right, let's do 2 different new ones now. So that was the nest. Should we go for the teacup? You can never have too much crunch. Uh-oh, which 5 colours are retiring and when? They'll be retiring when the annual catalogue ends, which will be... Oh, I'm trying to find my catalogue. Actually, it will be when the mini ends as well, so that will be the end of April. 30th of April, which, let's face it, it's only 2 months away. So it's Sweet Sorbet, Orchid Oasis, Starry Sky, Tahitian Tide and Parakeet Party. Oh, let's do a little bit more. Oh yes, sorry, the 22 to 24, sorry, Glenna, yes, you're right, not 2021. I said 2021. 21 to 2023 already went. All right, so I've done the teacup. I'm going to see if this will fit on here. It will. I will not be ordering 3 of each retiring item. Okay, Cindy, don't do that. Unless you've already done it. You love the nest one. Okay. Good, good. Yeah, I have to say that set of in colours were... I don't know if I've ever liked a set of in colours so much, apart from perhaps this year's in colours, but for different reasons. It's like having to pick your child, like who's your favourite child. Obviously you don't have a favourite child, do you? No, never. But yeah, sometimes they just do look fabulous. Oh, good night, Michaela. Kenzie likes the teacup. Some of you like the nest. That's good. I can't resist. I think I am going to have to add a bit of grunge to these. You know me. Gotta have a bit of something, something. I'll do some with and some without so that you can tell me what you prefer. This set, yeah. I loved how, like, we had Orchid Oasis and Starry Sky, but they were very much related to each other, these two, and they worked really well. Love the Sweet Sorbet as being a bright, although I have to say, if you've got real red, Sweet Sorbet is pretty close to real red, but it just works really well in this set. And at the time, Parakeet Party was the only bright zingy green we had, and then we had a colour refresh, so now we've got Lemon Lime Twist, so I'm not going to miss Parakeet so much anymore. Also, we do have a new blue that's sort of in the vein of this now. Azure Afternoon, so I'm not going to kind of miss it terribly. So these two I'm definitely going to miss terribly. And then we also have the return of Blueberry Bushel, which I would say sits close-ish to these two. So although I was really, really happy that these came in 2022, now we've had the colour refresh, I'm not as sad to see them go as I would normally be. So it's interesting. It is interesting. Right. Let's do a bit of grungying. Just do a little bit. Oh, I meant to try and do that straight, but there we go. That's a bit better. Just a little hint of grunge. Not loads. Just a little hint there, here and there. Now, my alcohol pens are currently in a bag because I used them this afternoon. As some of you know, I do in-person classes, and sorry, just getting my pens. And the venue that I use, I sometimes teach classes at that venue. What's this, like Night of Navy? Oh, it's a bit dry. Oh, I'm going to go, should I go with that? Oh, I'm going to go for it. Yes, so sometimes I just teach classes just as Ruth, not as Ruth the Stampin' Up demonstrator. And so one of the ladies who runs the studios asked me to design a class around some glass frames that they had. And they were really interesting frames. They were a black metal frame that opened up, and inside were 2 glass panels. So you could put something in between the 2 glass panels. And so I designed a workshop around that. So I took lots of lovely dyes and some coloured vellum. Actually, I took Martina's on here. Martina, you gifted me some lovely coloured vellum, and it was perfect for doing this project. And I'll see if I can get a photograph of what I did. I'll show you all. Yes, so we cut out various floral elements from coloured vellum. Then I showed them how to add detail with alcohol pens, because of course vellum is not very porous, and so it's quite nice to use a pen that dries pretty quick. So I took these with me, and of course we had the obligatory jokes about them being alcohol markers, so I said, right, no sucking them, no tasting the alcohol markers, please. Oh, and there's this wonderful lady who comes to these classes, and she's over 90 years old, and she comes with her little frame, her Zimmer frame, and she moves slowly but with purpose, and she has a wonderful time doing all these different craft classes. And so there are some things that she needs help with, and that's okay, we help her out, but she has a wonderful time. She has a wonderful sense of humour, so she's a great addition to the class. So yeah, so she was there today, she made one, and she did a really lovely piece using the, is it the Light Your Way die with the lovely lamp? So she did one with that. And then because I was using the venue yesterday, I heard that one of the ladies that was coming wanted to do a frame with the Cinco de Mayo theme with a skull. So I was able to print off some quite nice designs, actually. I mean, I'm personally not majorly into Cinco de Mayo, but I appreciate the artistry behind it. And there were some really nice skulls that I found on an arts program that I use for my advertising. So I printed it onto transparent acetate. Acetate that's designed to be printed on. So she did one with that theme. Right, so I wanted to show you just the difference then. I'm not going to do both of them, I'll just do the one. So that one's obviously not got any additional, but this one has. So you can let me know in the comments which one you prefer. Do you prefer the one with the additional stuff, or do you like it just plain and simple there? All right, so that's those two. Let's see what these would look like with a bit of extra Va-va-voom. Right, I think I'll give this one some extra because this has got a bit of a space there. Hello, Miss Scholler. Hello, hello. Right. Don't want to do too much to this. Right, then add a little bit of blue. Alright, that's all I'm going to do to that one. There we go. Bit of extra on there. Right, now because this one has already got the extra crunch, I'm going to go with this one. Get that one out of the way. There we go. And what colour is this? Oh, balmy blue. I might go with balmy blue for these eggs. I don't want to go too dark. Just grunge it. Grunged but not coloured in. Okay, that's a good point. Well, as I often say on this channel, I do these things so that you don't have to. So if you don't like it, you can miss that step out. Or if you do like it, you can have the, what's the word? The courage. That's the word I wanted. The courage just to go for it. So I've just noticed there are some really delicate little leaves sticking out of this nest. This bird that's already obviously made this nest has, you know, put some nice things into it. Right. There we go. Grungy, not grungy. I'll turn it around. There we go. Grungy, not grungy. Right, last one. Hi, Michelle. Oh, have a lovely time with your mum. Oh, Kim, how did your meal with your mum go? A new ring? No, I have had this ring for a very, very, very long time, Heidi. A very long time, over 20 odd years. But I don't wear it all the time. And sometimes I wear it on this hand, sometimes I wear it on this hand. Probably needs a clean, actually. Sorry, I should say that a bit louder because you don't always pick up my whispers. It needs a clean. Your hospital room is really cold. Oh no. You have to do some wiggling in your bed. Do a little shimmy to warm in the cockles of your heart. Although be gentle, because I know that, you know, you don't want to hurt yourself. I do love how you just colour the flower in the teacup and not the whole thing like the vase. Ah, okay, Lisa. Fair point. Fair point. Yes, I kind of went for it really because I wanted a kind of silhouette look, but Yeah, it's like it hasn't got yeah, I don't know. I know what you mean. I'm gonna just do some extra. Just some extra little strokes. There we go. So it's got a little bit more texture to it. Oh, what's that underneath there? All right, I think I'm going to finish there for tonight, everybody. So I've got those two. Hold on, I did that one first, didn't I? Let's do those. Those two. Did I do the tea? Oh no, I did the next, didn't I? So here we have non-grunged, grunged. All right. Oh, let's get some more light on here. There we go. Turn it down a bit. Right. Hope you've enjoyed. So just a little recap. I made a custom ink pad using the some of the retiring colours. So for the custom ink pad, I'll just bring it back on screen so you can see it there in the corner. I used Sweet Sorbet, Orchid Oasis, Parakeet Party, but then did add a little bit of Granny Apple Green just to give it a little bit of extra depth. I'm actually probably going to just leave that there overnight because I might come back to this tomorrow and use it again. Because I don't want to waste that ink. So I'll probably just like cover it or put it in a plastic bag or something just to stop the ink from drying out. And then I stamped with Orchid Oasis various stamps. So I've used Everyday Details and Cheerful Daisies, and also then some of this from Notes of Nature for the grungy ones, and then coloured in with various blue alcohol pens. So I've used Balmy Blue in places, Light Night of Navy, and what was that one? Light Blueberry Bushel. Light Blueberry Bushel. Right, so there we go. Those are 6 toppers that can easily go onto a card, a card notelet type thing, and then they're done really. So there you have it. Grungy teacup and blue vase are my favourites. Oh, your mum has dementia but loves when you visit. Oh, fantastic, Michelle. That's good to hear. Good. I'm sure she, enjoys your visit. Right, thank you, Lisa. I think my favourite is the teacup with the 2 coloured leaves. That one. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Heidi. It's lovely to see you. Right, I am off, but I'm going to spend a few more minutes with my husband, as it is Valentine's Day. And I'll catch you guys again soon. So there is still time if you want to sign up for class on Friday. Let me just get you the link. Although I think some of my admin might have put it already in the thing. Yeah, clusters and lines is on Friday. Oh, hold on, just got to log in to see how many people have booked on that one. I think there was about 6 people already booked into that one, I think. Let me just double check. Yes, there are 6 people booked in that. So there is space for 4 more if you'd like to take that class. What was someone else asking? I will do, Heidi. Oh, Kenzie's going to be there on Friday. Oh, Kim's on there, booked in on Friday. Oh, fab. Oh, Claire, hello. Oh, lovely to see you. Just checking my emails to see if anyone has just booked on that I didn't know about. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Please do, if you'd like to do that class. Oh, yes, I was going to show you. Let me just see if photographs have gone up of the class I did this afternoon. Because it was fun. Oh, no, they haven't. Okay, but I can show you. What can I show you? I can show you a photograph of the there we go. We can just about still see it. I can show you the photograph of the one this one lady did. There we go. So that's the skull cut out, and then she put leaves and flowers behind it. And then let me see if I can find the one that I did. Because that is somewhere. I'm sure I sent that in a message. Sorry, I'm just looking. Oh no, I didn't send it in a message. I sent it in an email. Right, let me just show you these. Sorry, it just takes me a second just to find everything, like to click on a few buttons to find what I need to show you. So this was my sample that I did to show what could be done. There we go. So there we go. You can see so it's this black frame. It had glass, 2-piece glasses, sorry, 2 glass panels, and then I cut out, and you can see where I've coloured in, just put some extra detail on the coloured vellum, and then did a black butterfly as a focal point. So yeah, that was a really fun little project to do, and it kind of took a little bit longer than I thought, because people just like to play around with, you know, how they were going to lay it out and that kind of thing. So that was nice. Right, I'll get rid of that. There we go. No, Kim. I got those images from a website that I use for my graphics. Yeah, no, I created that. Yeah, if anyone wants it, I can send it to them. I've got it saved as a JPEG. Yeah, it's basically just it's 4 skulls on a piece of paper. Let me show you it. Oh, how can I show it you? Oh, there. Is that it? Oh no, it's not showing. Why isn't it showing? No, it's not showing. Anyway, yeah, I can send them to you. All right. Very, very nice window. Oh, the frame. Who's got a scrapbooking weekend? Anne has got a scrapbooking weekend. Ah, cool. Have fun. All right, I'm out of here. Oh, no, hold on, pressing the wrong button here. Goodbye. Goodbye. Not the hello button. Right, have a wonderful time, whatever you're doing. Scrapbooking weekend, fabulous. Enjoy. I look forward to hearing what you're going to bake as well, Anne, at some point. All right, lots of love, everybody. Take care of yourselves. And those of you who are not feeling well, I'm thinking of you. There's quite a few of you at the moment, so please do be praying for those who are not well at this time. All right, take care. God bless. Bye.